Look! ChuChu, ChaCha, Chiku, and Chika are on their magical flying carpet and off to the land of fairy tales. If you're ready for a fun ride, say Chiiii, Choo, Chaa.
Chiiii, Choo, Chaa.
And today, ChuChu, ChaCha, Chiku, and Chika have come to a beautiful forest, just outside a magnificent palace.
Oh, look! A frog! He's cute! Yes, ChaCha, he's cute, but he doesn't look happy. I wonder why he's sad. Let's go ask him and see if we can help.
ChuChu, ChaCha, Chiku, and Chika went up to the frog.
Hi, frog. Who are you? Why do you look so sad?
Hi, everyone. I'm sad because I used to be a prince. Prince Freddie. But I got turned into a frog.
A prince that got turned into a frog? A frog prince? How did that happen?
Well, it's a long story.
Why don't you tell us your story, Frog Prince?
Once upon a time, there lived a brave and handsome prince called Freddie. Freddie had a very kind heart. He used to help those who were not as big or as strong as him. And that's what made him brave.
I've caught you! How dare you come into my forest every day and scamper on my trees? I'm going to eat you up!
One day, Prince Freddie saw an old witch being unkind to a harmless little creature. The brave prince stepped in front of the witch to save the little animal.
You're hurting the poor thing. Please, don't be so unkind. Let him go.
This made the witch very angry.
Why are you interfering, boy? I'll teach you a lesson!
She pulled out her wand and aimed it at Prince Freddie.
Take this!
The witch cast an evil spell on the prince and turned him into a frog.
You had the nerve to lecture me about kindness. Now you're going to remain a helpless, weird-looking creature.
Turn me back to my old self. Why have you done this to me?
Until the day a beautiful princess mistakes you for a friend and shows you some kindness. And that will never be. Just look at you. Who can love you and be kind to you?
Now ChuChu and friends understood why the frog was sad.
Oh, that's really terrible. But don't worry. We will be your friends. Won't we? Of course! Chiiii, Choo, Chaa! Prince, even though you've been turned into a frog, there's a good person inside you. And I'm sure there's a princess somewhere out there who will be able to see that, to see who you are inside and not how you look. And then the witch's spell will break.
Now that the Frog Prince had friends who believed in him, he started feeling a little better.
Thank you, friends. You give me hope.
And just then, the silence of the forest was broken by loud wails and sobs. The sounds of crying were coming from within the palace walls.
Seems like someone's in trouble inside the palace. Let's go see if we can help them.
So, in they went, through the palace gates, the frog hopping along beside them. There, in the magnificent palace garden, standing next to a pond, was a beautiful princess, dressed in a shimmering gown, with a sparkly crown on her head. She was sobbing bitterly.
Hi, Princess. What's the matter?
The princess pointed to the middle of the pond. There, stuck among the reeds, was a shimmering golden ball.
My golden ball! It's my favorite thing in the world. And now it's stuck in the deepest part of the pond. And no one will be able to get it out from me.
The princess's sadness touched the frog prince, and he stepped forward and offered to help her.
Don't cry, princess. I can get it back for you.
The princess brightened up and looked excited.
Really? If you do that, I can give you gold and silver and jewels. Tell me what you want in return.
I don't want gold or silver. All I want is that you take me for your friend and play with me and be kind to me. Do you think you could do that?
Oh, sure. Now hurry and get my golden ball back.
So the brave frog prince jumped into the water and swam to the deepest part of the pond. He grabbed the ball and quickly brought it back to the princess.
Here you are, princess.
Oh, my beautiful golden ball. Yippee! I can play with it again.
Can I play with you?
Ew! No! Why would I play with a frog?
Once the princess had her favorite toy back, she forgot all about her promise. She started playing happily, not realizing how sad her words made the frog. The frog walked sadly away, and big, fat teardrops began to roll down his cheeks.
Aw, Prince. The princess's words were unkind, and I can understand how terrible they're making you feel. But don't lose hope, dear friend. I'm sure that soon she'll realize her mistake.
The frog prince nodded sadly. Suddenly, there was the sound of a loud crash. The princess's ball had landed on a big beehive. A swarm of angry bees surrounded the princess, buzzing angrily.
Oh, help! Save me! Somebody help me! These bees are going to sting me!
Seeing the danger the princess was in, the brave frog prince leapt to his feet and rushed to help the princess. He picked up a net that was lying close by and shooed the bees away from the princess. Some of the angry bees stung the frog, but even that didn't stop him.
Don't worry, princess. I won't let any harm come to you.
And soon the bees went back to their hive, and the princess was safe. The frog prince started to walk away when something surprising happened.
Wait! Come back!
The frog prince walked back to the princess. She had tears streaming down her face.
Thank you. You saved me, Frog. I was so mean to you, and you still helped me. You are truly very kind. I'm very sorry about breaking my promise. I would be proud to have a brave and kind friend like you.
Then the most wonderful thing happened. The princess scooped up the frog in her arms. She hugged him tight and kissed him on the cheek. And as soon as that happened, there was a flash of light and a puff of smoke. When the smoke cleared, in the frog's place stood a handsome prince.
That's Prince Freddie!
Yes! The spell's broken!
I knew it! I knew the princess would see him for who he is.
And so, this is how the princess realized that friends can come in all shapes and sizes and colors, and that you should never judge a person by the way they look. She also realized how important it is to be kind and keep one's promises. And so, the prince and the princess got married and lived happily ever after.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
That was fun! Now to our next adventure in Fairy Tale Land.
If you want to go on another magical ride with ChuChu and friends, say Chiiii, Choo, Chaaaa.
Chiiii, Choo,